Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this one, I am with special guests. We're here to talk about the second semi-final and our predictions. We'll start with the running order again, and yeah, let's do it. First, I have Armenia fourth place, and the only reason I don't have Armenia on top three is because it's the second place on the running order.
I put Armenia on fifth place. I do believe if she performed later on the semifinal, she would be like around third place.
I put her as my first because I didn't have anyone else there.
My list of on my predictions list, I put it on my fifth place.
Put her sixth.
Yeah, I put weirdly, I put Slovenia sixth place as well.
I put her at seventh though.
And for my predictions list, I put Estonia on my seventh.
I put him third.
I put him seventh.
As long as everything goes well, and I think stage-wise, Cyprus can go like literally any direction. I can imagine vines on the stage. I can imagine like boulders, rocks, anything. I think anything goes with the song. I put Cyprus on the sixth.
I think it's a borderline qualifier, and I put it on my 10th place. That's why I was like, it's literally hit or miss with the voice.
List.
Yeah, I'm in an optimistic route, so I put Georgia in my third place.
I put Georgia on my fifth. I probably would have put it higher if I could have like an idea of what she's doing on stage.
I put Georgia on my fourth.
I put them fourth as well, actually. But I put it my 15th because I don't see it standing out.
Fortunately, I put San Marino on my last place.
I put San Marino my second to last, 15, like Maya.
Unfortunately, I put San Marino on my 12th place.
In mine, I put Belgium 11th. I can see them qualifying, but I can see them not qualifying as well.
I put it my 7th. Yeah.
I put mine on 9th. As I said, like there's a lot of wild cards, and if he really nails the performance, which he already has like most of the package in, I think it could go really well with the televoters.
I put it on my 6th place. I put Poland at my 8th place.
I put Poland on my 8th as well. I see it qualifying because of everything I said, and but I don't put it higher because I think there's more quality songs ahead of comparing to her.
I don't think she's smashing any competitions though.
My placements, I gave her. I put her on my 9th. I put her on my 9th placement.
I put Poland on my 13th place. I would like to see Poland qualify. I think it's a fun song. But there's so many songs that are either hit or miss.
I put them. I changed it last minute, but I put them 14th because it does nothing for me.
I put Slovenia in my 3rd place. I think they will finish top 3. I think they'll smash the televoting because again they're promoting themselves quite well.
I put Slovenia on my 3rd as well. Since it's a rock indie band that really connects with people.
That's fair. I put Slovenia on my 4th place in predictions.
Put it 11th because it's. I mean, I've already done my top 10 now, so I could have put it lower.
I put Austria a lot higher. I put actually Austria at my first.
I also put Austria in first place. There's a lot of hit or miss in the semi-final. I can see them still getting a top 5 finish, even if it's kind of messy. But seeing their pre-party performances and like their energy they give throughout their videos, like their interaction between each other, there's chemistry. So I'm optimistic that the song will do great.
Great. I put Austria my first as well. I think they'll win. I think there's no chance they won't win. I'm voting for them a lot, to be fair, because I want to make sure they win the semi-final, because I want them to win something. So if it's a semi-final, they'll win the semi-final. But yeah.
And basically, I put Lithuania in my 9th place, so a borderline qualifier.
I put her on 8th place. I think if the song was like performing on the 3rd spot or 4th spot, I think it wouldn't have that much impact, because there are other ballads. Even if it's a nice ballad, I think it would be more easier to forget it.
I put her on my 9th. I think she'll qualify. We have quite a lot of ballads on this semi-final, and her being the last one to perform, I think that's going to help her a lot.
I had to. I didn't have enough place on my list that I had to put her at 12. I definitely hope that's not how she ends, but today is what I had to put it. Yeah, I mean, we all know it now. I don't have any place left. I had to put it last. I ranked it my first time. I ranked it a 4 out of 10, and I said with 3 short words, "Not my thing." So I guess I still stand by that. It's really not my thing.
So it's your last, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. It is my last.
I put Australia in my 2nd spot, only because I do think Austria is going to win the not Eurovision, but the semi-final. But Australia being 2nd and imagining how amazing they can do on stage, I think they're going to do very well on the other votes.
I put them on 2nd place as well. As I said before, it's made for the Eurovision stage.
I also put Australia in my 2nd place as a prediction semi-final. Yeah.
Well, I start. I put Denmark on my, just to make sure, 13th place.
I put Denmark on my 10th place.
I actually did the same. 10th place.
And for Denmark, I put it on my 14th place.
I have Romania in my last place.
It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna conflict with how I talked about it. I put it 8th, but that's because I think it's gonna qualify, but I don't necessarily want it to.
I personally would like to see Romania qualify, but I put it at 15th place.
And my predictions list, sorry. I put it on my 12th place, because I'm hoping for the change of stage.
Well, let's just go around again and say our placements for Iceland in our list. And my list is quite funny because I skipped a place there, but I know it's Iceland because that's what I would have put Iceland. So I have 13th and 15th, but 14 would have been Iceland for me.
I know I said a lot of positive comments on the song because I do believe in them, but I also put Iceland on 14th place.
Oh no. I put it by 5th, but that's not because I wanted to, it's because I had to.
I put it on my 11th place. So as I said, we have a pattern of Estonia, Iceland, Cyprus, which are pretty close to each other. Whoever has the best vocals combined with staging, they're going to be the ones qualifying. I put Greece in my 13th place in the semi-final too, which means I'm not even borderline sure they're gonna qualify.
I put Greece on my 16th.
Oh, you're gonna have a reaction to this. I put it my fourth, but I have a reason for it. I'm not. Well, I realize now after, hearing you guys talk. I don't know if it's wishful thinking or actual prediction. I don't know.
I put Greece on my 12th place. I think.
I put it on 11.
Yeah, my list from 8 to 12, it's very, very soft. Everyone was just like mix and unmixed. I put Albania on my 10th.
I put Albania on my next to last 15th place in the predictions.
Yeah, non-qualifier for me too. I mean, all of these are because I already did my top 10, but obviously not my top 10 with the prediction. I put it 13 because